This time we're taking a look at the Month 6 OP prize of the Dominion War. It's the Bajoran scout ship, the Akorem, and we'll take a look. There's our Bajoran scout class ship dial. Fairly fast, very maneuverable ship. Even has a white compound in there, which is unheard of for a ship this size. Of course, it's listed as a scout ship, it's just a big model. And there's our Bajoran scout ship. You can see its maneuverability there. Not the fastest thing, but definitely maneuverable. No red on the dial, which is nice, and that 2 come about white, which is really nice. There's our name version, the Akorem. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, but unique Bajoran faction. 2 attack, 2 agility, 3 hull, 2 shield, 2 crew slots for 18 points. You have a evasive maneuver, target lock, scan, and battle stations. And each time you defend, if there is an evasive maneuver token beside your ship, you can re-roll all your defense dice once. You must keep the outcome of the second roll. Nice little ability. And our generic, you lose 1 shield, you lose 1 crew slot, 16 points. For captains, we have Tana Loss, who's unique. He's a skill 5 with 1 elite talent upgrade for 3 points. And he adds an additional tech upgrade to your ship's bar. One of the tech upgrades you purchase for a ship costs exactly 3 points and is placed face down, similar to Captain Kirk and his elite talents. This upgrade cannot refer to a specific ship or class of ship. It remains face down until you decide to use it. Interesting thing, nobody knows what it is, kind of something you can sneak out at the last moment. Next we have a different version of Kira Nerys. She's also unique. Captain Skill 5, 1 elite upgrade, and 3 points. As an action, all friendly ships within range 1 to 2 of your ship may immediately perform a target lock as a free action if possible. This is a really nice one, especially if you put it in a fleet with some Federation ships. Really make use of torpedoes. Free target locks you can't go wrong with. And then we have our generic Bajoran captain. For our elite talents, we have I Am Khan Ma, which is a unique. 3 points, and as an action you can discard this card to target a ship at range 1 to 3, disable 1 upgrade of your choice on the target ship. Can only be purchased for a Bajoran captain. And we also have Blockade, which is also unique. 5 points. As an action you can discard this card to target all friendly ships within range 1 of your ship, including your ship, and target ships gain +1 attack die and +1 defense die this round. It's really nice because this one's reusable. A little steep at 5 points, but for what it does. And they give you a couple reminder tokens for the +1 attack, +1 defense for use with Blockade. For crew, we have Lee Nallas, who's also unique. 2 points. You can disable Lee Nallas to prevent one of your crew upgrades or captain from being disabled this round, or you can discard him to prevent one of your crew upgrades or your captain from being discarded this round. Definitely has his uses. Next we have Day Kanu. It's also unique. 2 points. During the activation phase, you can discard this card to perform an action from your bar as a free action. Always nice to have extra actions. 2 points is worth it for a discard, I think. Being that this was an OP prize ship, there's no scenario that comes with it. We have Target Lock HH, our reminder tokens for Blockade, Battle Stations, Evasive, and Scan, the Auxiliary Power and Critical Damage tokens, 2 shields, and a couple disables. There's our Bajoran ship. We like to call it the Cheese Wedge of Doom. Interesting hull design. What's really funny is these were used in Next Generation to represent several different alien races ships. The same exact hull design. And there we have our base, 90-degree front arc. And our generic. All in all, it's a pretty solid ship. Can't expect too much for 18 points. It's a good support ship. Has a lot of interesting support type abilities. And it plays really well with the Bajoran interceptors that came out in the last wave. So together they make a very interesting fleet. They're low costed, so you can swarm them. Be interesting to see how these play out in a Borg dominated meta that's going around nowadays. I think multiple ships with mid to decent attacks are what you're going to be looking for. And with things like Blockade to boost your attacks and Kiara Nerys to give you extra target lock so you can reroll, there's a lot of potential in these, especially when combined with some Federation upgrades. It's kind of sad that the Bajorans ended up being their own faction. I like it for thematic reasons, but being that they're not considered Federation, you can't use the Federation upgrades without paying the penalties for them, and I think a lot of the Federation upgrades and crew would work really well with the Bajoran stuff. At the same time, it makes more sense. I could see Bajorans on Federation stuff. I don't see Federation being on Bajoran ships as much. So, it works both ways. Definitely interesting. I can't wait to see what else comes out to reinforce the Bajorans' fleet. And we'll see you in the next video.